Richard's a weirdo. We had a writing meeting, and you just toss around ideas. And Will and his wife are about to have a baby.
A second child?
Second child, yeah. And Richard said for a bit he would eat the baby's placenta. And I don't think he was kidding.
Somebody pitched the idea, and the whole room goes, that's the dumbest idea because nobody would do that. And Richard just raises his hand and goes, I'd eat it.
He would eat the placenta?
Mm-hmm. I would cook it, he said, and then Richard would eat it.
Richard, you'll eat Will's baby's placenta?
Yeah.
Wow.
I grew up eating a lot of weird shit, so...
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Probably... I think we've had, like, raccoon testicles and stuff like that.
Right, yeah, you told me that. And roadkill you guys would eat regularly, right?
Yeah.
Your dad would just see something freshly killed on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm. As long as it didn't smell bad, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he didn't know how long it had been killed. He didn't see it killed.
And would you ever eat a skunk?
Yeah.
You've eaten skunk?
I never have, but I would try it.
Your dad's eaten it, I imagine.
That's a good question. I don't know if you can eat skunk.
But you've eaten squirrel?
Yep, squirrel.
Oh, my God.
Possum, all that kind of stuff.
Have you ever eaten a rat?
No.
Did your dad ever just kill a rat and eat it? Because squirrel is kind of a rat with a tail.
Yeah.
A fuzzy tail.
I think they're part of the same family.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you're saying if we get the placenta, what do you want to do with it? You just want to eat? You want to cook it, I guess.
I'd like to have it cooked if I could, yeah.
But if you... yeah, sure.
I don't want to be weird and eat it raw.
Right. How would you prepare it even?
You want that with some onion?
Yeah, like Sal could make a nice Italian dish out of it.
Hey, Will, any way we can make that happen?
No, please.
What? Come on, I got to see that.
I'd like some placenta polenta.
He's willing to eat your baby's placenta.
I know. I'm up for it. We got to ask her, though.
Yeah, but what's the big deal? I mean...
Well, I don't know if they even give you that stuff from the hospital.
Sometimes they do because they do, right? Because women want to eat it or something.
Well, this is how all this came up. Somebody was talking about they went to some kind of gathering to celebrate a baby, and everybody was eating part of the placenta.
Wow.
So I think in some religions, it's like a thing that you do, yeah.
I tell you, what fucking religion is that? That's a crazy-ass religion.
Some Satanism or something. But I would eat it.
When does your wife do?
She's due July 6th, but she's ready to go. I'm hoping she can at least wait till Wednesday.
Could you speed it up? I'm hungry.
But I'll ask her, absolutely.
I need
All right,
lunch.
Thanks. All right, Richard, you might be in business.
I mean, we can refrigerate it.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Well,
Absolutely.
I hope so.
You can freeze it.
Freeze it, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose the taste.
I can't believe you'd eat that. I think I might vomit if I see you do that.
I think I'll vomit while I do it.
Wow. So, Howard TV, can you guys cover getting the placenta and storing it and then cooking it? And you know what I mean? That seems to be something people need to see.
Howard, Sal's all upset. He's like, well, where are we cooking this? Because my wife is definitely not going to allow a placenta in the house.
We could.
Who even said about Sal cooking it?
I have a George Foreman grill we could just bring in.
Okay.
And just
let's do it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows how to season polenta or placenta?
Polenta.
Polenta, placenta.
Polenta might be all right, but placenta.
You know what I would do? I would do like a little barbecue sauce on it, and then like salt and pepper, and maybe some onion and
a little olive oil.
Maybe some peppers.
We could get Paula Dean to come in and cook it. She needs a job now.
All right.
Well, then you're talking butter if you're talking Paul.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want it to be unhealthy.
Like I'm gagging just thinking about it.
There's videos on the internet of people
eating
it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. This guy says he ate one. What do you mean you ate one? Dude?
Yeah.
You ate a placenta?
Yeah, I ate my second daughter's placenta. I asked for the first one, but the doctor didn't give it to me.
Why would you do that?
I read that it's, kind of like a mother breastfeeding, like it's supposed to make a bond with the child. But
why don't you just eat the kid?
Oh.
Yeah, and it actually tastes kind of like liver.
Ugh.
I've had liver.
I've got pictures on my Facebook page of me preparing it.
Oh, my God.
Umbilical cord stew.
Wow. That'd be cool.
How did he cook it?
I fried it with, I just fried it in olive oil with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic, I think, maybe.
Oh, we could do a beer batter too. That'd be good.
Oh my God, I would just puke.
Or placenta pizza.
Isn't that sort of cannibalism?
In a way, yeah.
He says he makes a great rub.
All right.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Later.
I love all the cooks around here want to get involved now.
Mm.
See, it wasn't such a crazy idea, was it?
Merman,
Yes.
this gives you and your family a very odd connection with Richard that might almost be eternal.
Well, yeah, it probably is. You know, we lived together for a while. He constantly brings up that he heard my wife and I having sex. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense that, you know, the next step would be eating her placenta. Right?
Do you fear bringing him around this baby, thinking he's going to have some sort of deeper bond?
I fear bringing him around any baby, not just this baby. You know, he's a scary individual. But no, I don't have a whole lot of fear about that.
How did you even approach the subject with your wonderful wife?
I just said, hey, Richard Christie wants to eat your placenta. And, you know, she knows the show. She knows Richard. It's not like that comes as a complete shock to her at this point.
At this point, it's pretty regular that you give her some ridiculous suggestion or ask her a ridiculous question.
Yeah, she's come to expect asinine behavior from this group. So, no shock.
Richard, this is a very interesting proposal, to say the least.
I love that was part of our creative meeting. Very creative.
You got right up there. I was sitting there and you wrote down, eat Will's wife's placenta.
I kind of just, most of it was just to make Will and everybody laugh, but it's really going to happen now, so.
And you're fully prepared to go through with this?
Yeah.
I was just asking Will if this is going to forge a unbreakable bond with his...
It will.
You're going to almost be beyond Uncle Richard.
I'll be a godfather.
Now, the other question I'd ask you is what beer pairs well with placenta?
I have a Rocky Mountain Oyster Stout that I should bring in to pair with it, because there's a beer company that makes beer with bull balls, and I've been saving a can for it, and I think this would be the perfect time to have it with it.
I'm sure the good people at Rocky Mountain Oyster, what is it, Stout?
Stout. Wynkoop is the company.
I'm sure they're going to be very happy that it's so palatable and so wonderful when paired with a well-cooked placenta.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Bon appetit, sir.
Thank you.
Vince, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
You know, yesterday you were talking about, you know, it drives you crazy when you hear people who claim who died and gone to the other side and you know, to heaven and stuff, and then they came back, and you think it's all phony, but it really isn't.
Oh, God, it happened to you?
No, it hasn't happened to me, but it has happened to my wife.
Your wife's a kook.
No. Let's not attack his wife right away.
No.
All right, I'll wait a minute and then I'll attack her. Go ahead. What happened to your wife?
She died back in '70s. In middle of the '70s, she died at a dentist's office, and she went to the other side. And she said it was so amazing and wonderful and peaceful. And she said she did meet Jesus, and she asked him what religion is the right religion, because at that time she was like...
Why do I feel we're building to a joke, Vince?
No joke. And Jesus just said there is no right religion. And
well, all right, so can I tell you what I think without ridiculing your wife?
Okay.
Your wife went to the dentist. She was having a procedure. Whatever it was, whether her heart stopped for a while or whatever was technical that she supposedly, quote-unquote, died. Her brain is alive. She's alive. She ain't dead because your wife's alive now. And what happens is when you're in this state, it's a hallucinatory state. And she had a very blissful experience where she imagined meeting Jesus.
It's called technical death, not real death.
Right. Let me tell you what real death is. My grandpas are like underground in a box being eaten by worms. That's real death. What your wife had was a temporary lapse in breathing.
Well, let me ask you this: Have you ever felt something, or have you ever felt something that wasn't there?
No.
But you know was?
No.
Because that's happened to me.
Yeah, that's called psychosis.
Okay. No. Even
Stop
Dr.
it.
Oz, even Dr. Oz said he was really skeptical about this, and he said that he's talked to people that that said that when they were in an operation,
Dr. Oz is a dick.
What?
If he's telling people this.
Wait a minute. You didn't even hear what he said Dr. Oz said.
I already know his whole rap. Dr. Oz has said he's talked to people who were in an operation, they technically died, and they all time. Please.
No. That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say that these people who were in the operation.
Hold on. You know who wants to join this conversation? Mr. Bullshit. Hold on a second. He wants to talk to you. Hi, Mr. Bullshit. You can talk to Vince with me.
Bullshit!
Go ahead, Vince. Where's your wife now?
Well, right now.
She's blowing Jesus. Bullshit.
Right now she's sleeping.
Wake her up. I'll talk to her about her so-called death.
Oh, no. I don't want to wake. She's very sick right now.
What's wrong with her?
She has lupus and she's fighting breast cancer.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear.
So she's not in very good health.
So she's not afraid because she's already met Jesus.
Bullshit.
She's in a lot of pain now. She lives every day of her life in a lot of pain.
Well, that's not funny.
And we're really in bad shape, in every way, financially and everything. So it's just.
Well, let's get to something better than that. I mean, that's too sad. Mr. Bullshit, I hear your wife is not having sex with you because.
She passed out at the dentist's office too, Howard.
She did?
Yeah, she woke up with his dick in her mouth.
Mr. Bullshit, I heard for real that when you were on the air yesterday, you said having sex with having sex with your wife is like having sex with your mother.
I think I'm dying. I'm going to see Jesus now.
All right, goodbye.
Gotta go.
A lot of good email, Robin, from the fans saying they love Mr. Bullshit. Where are you?
Mr. Bullshit is great.
Yes, Mr. Bullshit. Although Mr. Bullshit had to hang up real quick today when I brought up his wife.
Mr. Bullshit can't talk about his wife. He's got a lot to say about everything else.
Sal, what happened? You got in trouble? So many weird things with our staff. Richard agreed to eat the placenta of Will Murray's baby that's coming in a week.
Ugh. And you know what? I saw that Doug Hurwitz had sent a little email of placenta recipes.
Yeah, it's really a weird thing. And then Ronnie was on the wrap-up show with a weird thing. Did you hear that?
No.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck Ronnie's thinking of. Listen to this.
I never fully understood the whole eating placenta thing.
Plus, I always think, like, Richard has this, like, Forrest Gump quality to him. Like, whenever he's, attached to somebody, they have good things happen to them. So I'm hoping maybe it means good things for them.
You're going to have to freeze it?
Well, we're going to have to do something with it. You can't leave it out
All right,
for 2
so
weeks.
here's what you do. You take an ice tray.
Yeah.
And you pour it into an ice tray, put it in the freezer. Okay, and then when we come back,
But it's not a liquid, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's almost like a. It's like almost like a.
I know
like
what it is. You can still pour it into an ice tray. And
Why would I do that?
Make little ice cubes out of it, and this way.
Popsicles.
You put it in his beer and let him drink it.
What is that bizarre thought? Ronnie wants to take the placenta
and put it in ice trays, make like placenta cubes.
Yeah, and put it in the beer and have him drink raw placenta. What the fuck are you thinking about? What? Where do you come up with an idea like that? That Batman mustache is so fucking cool. You still get people stopping you and stuff about it?
Yeah, I just fixed it up a little bit last night.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it looks good.
JD was all upset that it wasn't looking like Batman anymore.
It's getting great.
Yeah, because you grew this part. The chin part. That's always been there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was always there.
Of course, that's the bat wings.
Wow.
Whatever.
Oh, wow. I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
What's
wrong with him? Yeah, what's wrong with me? What are you thinking that he should eat that's eating? You want him to drink the placenta in an ice cube?
Yeah, let him put it in his beer, man. Make his beer nice and cold.
But I'm going to gag when I say, but it'll be raw placenta. What you're saying?
So what?
No.
Frozen, man.
He's got to cook it at least.
No.
Oh.
No, man. That's the real.
Where did you come up with? How did you come up with that idea?
Then it's the real deal. You're not cooking it.
How did you come up with that idea that you want to freeze it in ice cubes and put it in beer?
Put it in an ice tray.
Why not just put it in beer?
No, but at least it's like it's giving you a reason. It's an ice cube.
But it's got to melt before you can eat the placenta.
No, he just puts it in his beer and he drinks. It's going to melt in there. As soon as he puts it in the beer.
What an idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot?
What a fucking moron.
Yeah, I'm a moron. You hear him on the wrap-up show?
Yeah.
He slept in the fucking couch last night.
No.
What happened?
Just threw him out of the house.
Did she?
No, she didn't throw me out.
Yeah, she did.
She didn't even tell me to leave the house. She's not speaking to me.
Yeah, she's not speaking
She
to him.
isn't really?
Yeah, I deserve it. I'm an idiot.
Why?
Well, I spoke too much and I pissed her off.
Well, she listens to the show.
No, the fucking idiots out there. I won't even get into that.
Who squealed on you?
These
There's always-
Twitter shitbags.
Yeah.
The Twitter shitbags.
Does she have a Twitter
They're
account?
little cockroaches crawling up my dick hole. They don't. I mean, they know how to get under your skin. These Twitter pricks.
I
They
guess that's how
tweet. They tweet the worst lines they can find.
That's
They
the-
cherry pick the fucking satanic fucking venom of the show, and they take it out of context.
Now you know
and
how
they
the
tweet
radio
it.
guys feel when you call.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah.
touche on
Life's a
me.
bitch.
Yeah,
but
man.
yeah, and you know, she was very upset.
I knew you were frying yourself yesterday on the wrap-up show, man. I knew
That's it. Well, I deserve
Was it the wrap-up show?
Oh, yeah.
What'd
No,
you
it was.
say
It was here. When
And
I
the wrap-up show.
What did he
Here.
say on the wrap-up show?
I didn't say anything on the wrap-up show.
You said
Ron.
a
I'm
lot.
gonna wrap
You know-
in the mouth.
He said plenty.
What did he
I
say?
didn't say anything.
Look at him. He's going to cry.
I'm not gonna cry. I gotta, you know.
You crying like a bitch over there?
I'm not
He's got
crying at
You got
all.
little tears in the side of your eye. Look
It's
at
from
you.
your fucking mustache. It's making me well up.
Howard, you know what one of the things was he talked about on the rapper show said that I thought was interesting? He talked about that he no longer takes charity sex from his wife.
I didn't say that. Not. Look. Right. Good.
Do you really feel you deserve to be punished by her?
I have a great wife, a beautiful wife, a good mom, a good mother. I want to continue my marriage. I'm sorry,
So
Christine,
she heard
about
what? So
yesterday.
what did you say that she specifically thought was wrong? That when
Somebody
you fuck her,
tweeted-
she's like your mom. It's like fucking your mom.
Right.
Right.
And that was wrong. And I didn't mean it that way. I'm not banging my mom. But anyway, I said it. I have to live with it.
What did you mean?
Always trying to be
I
a
meant that.
comedian.
I meant that after a while in a marriage, you almost feel like another child.
Right.
So when it comes to sex too, you still have that
You feel like
mentality
you're
of
fucking a mother.
yes,
Yeah.
feel like you're banging a mom.
Right.
But I don't feel that way. I feel like I'm banging my beautiful, great wife who is
Always
great.
trying to be
You
funny.
feel like you feel
Put
like,
that on Twitter.
He's always trying to be funny. That's his
I'm not-
problem.
How am I trying to be funny?
By what
I'm
you
real funny, sleeping on the fucking couch. My wife's not talking to me. That's hilarious.
Oh, I didn't-
Look at
oh,
me,
you
Bozo
did-
the
you did
clown, the
sleep on the
shithead
couch, you see?
whose wife hates his guts.
I was joking around when I said he's sleeping on the couch.
you are sleeping on the couch.
I hung out on. No, I'm sleeping in bed. I just wait for her to sleep first, and then I slide in. And I deserve it.
Why do you deserve it, though?
Why? do you
Because you
deserve
don't
it?
listen to me. You don't make your wife a punching bag. I vented my feelings yesterday, and you know what? She's not here to speak her side of it, so
Right.
it's
I spoke
wrong.
her side of it. I said you're an asshole.
I agree, and that was. And I was,
That
I-
wasn't enough, Howard.
And that's it.
Always trying to be the comic.
I'm not.
That's what gets you in trouble.
Right.
You were trying to be funny.
I'm
Look
not
what-
the
look
one
what it
walking
got
around
you.
with a superhero logo under my nose, though.
I'm not.
And I'm the one trying to be funny.
I'm not the one sleeping on the couch.
Old Batman over here.
I'm not sleeping on the couch, man.
Yeah, Batmund.
I'm not sleeping on the
Bat
couch.
manure.
I'm not sleeping on the couch. pal.
Bat shit.
I'm not sleeping on the couch.
I know you're not, and I get it. I get it. So I'm saying that I said a few things, and that's it. Let's move on.
You were trying to be funny.
I wasn't trying to
Yeah,
be
you
funny.
were.
Howard asked me a question, and I answered it. I spoke the truth.
If Howard told you to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, would you do it? Huh?
What a
Huh?
cliche question.
Well, anyway.
Answer me. Would you do it?
No.
Well, then why do you take the shit from him? And make you
Me?
You wound
What
up
are you
sleeping.
talking about, Ronnie? Take shit from who?
You wound up sleeping on the couch.
Ronnie didn't know what he's talking about.
Why am I
What shit
taking
did
Why
I
are we
do?
having Ronnie and a
I don't know.
conversation?
Ronnie, the therapist over here.
Some therapy. Some maniac. But anyway, getting back to the discussion. So Will is going to donate. He checked with his wife. They're giving birth next week. They're going to take the placenta, and they're going to freeze it.
Right.
And then when we get back on the air, Richard's going to eat it.
Yes.
You're going to cook it.
You requested I
Marinara.
cook it. I do. We want to make placenta marinara.
That's not fun.
Is it dangerous at all? Because Dr. Fish was saying we're going way over the line.
I would say so.
Are we, though?
When you're eating something that comes out of a woman's vagina after childbirth, I would have to believe it's...
He's eating afterbirth.
It's squirting.
I'm going to vomit. But evidently a lot of people do eat the placenta.
That's what I was going to say. It's not something that hasn't been done.
Yeah, Robin, is that too crazy?
Yes.
Richard,
I don't think I would do it.
I wouldn't do it.
I was thinking about
Richard's
this.
eating, as he said, some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I'd rather see him cut his finger off.
I was thinking last night, what are eggs? That's chicken placenta. How is
it's
it's a
not
chicken abortion.
Placenta.
Well, it's basically the
It's
same
basically
thing.
a chicken that we're plucking away from its mother before it's born. It's an abortion.
Yeah. So what's
It's not even. It's not. It's not. It's only the egg.
No.
It's not a baby.
Robin, I X-rayed them, and these baby chickens are pleasuring themselves at that young age. And what?
I read up on it a little bit yesterday. Why people eat the placenta? So it's mostly the mother eats it because it helps. It helps keep postpartum depression away for some reason, and it also helps with when you're nursing.
Yeah.
But then they said that some men do it to bond with their wife and feel closer to the child.
Oh, they must be weird. Anybody who would do that is weird.
That's the same guy wearing the papoose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes me feel like I've given birth. Like I've had the child inside of me.
Right.
You fucking dick.
Who, me?
No.
No.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
yes,
eating
you,
it.
but not you in that instant.
You're not bonding with anything.
You're just doing it to be funny.
It's a goof.
Yeah. it's a
Why
good-
not eat Will Seaman? That's what's making the baby, right?
That's no, because that would be weird. That's gay.
But I would do a Will sperm slurpee.
Wow. Well. All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm
They've
looking
evidently
forward to
consented. So there you have.
Howard, do you want it cooked or do you prefer he eat it
I
raw?
think he's got to eat it cooked.
No,
I think
God,
he could-
no.
I think he
That's
could
why I said
die.
ice cubes.
I want to eat it cooked.
Yeah, I
You
think you
have
could
to.
die if you eat it raw.
You would
Yeah.
eat raw hamburger.
So can we bring in a hot plate here, Howard, to prepare it, or would you rather?
He's bringing in his George Foreman grill.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, Sal's making a special recipe. He needs a hot plate if that's okay.
I don't care. Do what you have to do.
We could make it in the green room, or
I don't give a
Do you
shit.
know what it's going to
Sal-
smell like in the hallways? Cooked body parts?
Yeah. It's going to smell like chicken.
like a hamburger.
Chicken.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
I don't know what kind of chicken you're eating.
Laugh all you want, but I bet you never get postpartum depression after this.
I'll be happy as hell.
Yeah.
And I'll be nursing.
Do you think when you go home today, your wife's still going to be mad at you, or do you think like she's still going to
Like one night on the couch
yeah.
is enough.
Like what happened? Like she came home and then she yelled at you.
She texted me.
Oh, and she said, "Don't come home."
No, she just said, I'm very upset. I'm very hurt. You humiliated me. And I said, I'm sorry. I was defending you, but they were asking me questions. I was being honest, and I went overboard, and I apologized. And so now I'm letting her cool off on her time.
So then when you went home, was it like you got the cold shoulder as soon as you walked in the door?
I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to say a thing. I think anything I would say would set her off.
Did
and out
she
of
just
respect
look at
to her-
you, or she didn't even look at you? She just kept doing whatever she had to do and didn't look at you.
Yeah.
Was there dinner?
I went to the gym and texted my sons, ask Mom what she wants for dinner.
Wow. So the kids know that she's mad at you.
No, they didn't know, but I texted them like, maybe perhaps they can ask her. And...
Did they write back? Hey,
No,
why
they
don't
didn't
you
write
ask Mom yourself?
No, they didn't write back at all.
They ignore you too.
Yeah,
They think you're an idiot.
Yeah. So I came home and she actually made pasta. And
Oh.
I sat down and I had a bowl of pasta next to her.
Right.
And I said, it's delicious. She goes, yeah, because I don't put all those shitty ingredients that you put in it. So I'm like, and I laughed,
Right. Make her feel good.
Yeah, and she was right. It was delicious. And that was it.
And that was the whole conversation.
That was it. And then
wow.
I just.
Do you get nervous the whole time, or you like just?
It's
oh,
uneasy.
fuck.
But, but the whole time.
She'll get over it. I guess. I didn't think you
my
humiliated her
fault.
at all because everybody knows you do such asshole antics that she's got to not really be in the mood to fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
No, seriously.
But I think that's what it is. You're pointing out she married an asshole.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Thanks, guys. I feel great.
Yeah, but he makes a living now being an asshole. She
Right.
should be happy.
That's
She
what
is
I think.
happy. She's very happy.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
And that's it. So it's all good. And
So do you think so when
it's
you
all
went to
good.
work this morning, did she say anything to you? Or you just left?
I just left. She
Right.
was sleeping. It was
Right.
4 a.m. But
And when you get home today, do you think like it'll be?
I think it'll be better. I hope it
Yeah,
will be.
yeah.
Christine's very good like that. She's forgiving. I mean,
Right.
considering all the bullshit I put her through, and
Right.
she's still with me. I think this. I've
Well,
been
she
a lot
put you through
worse.
some bullshit too.
Hey, you know, that's how it works.
Right.
The ups and downs of marriage.
Right.
And right now we're at the downs, and I'm looking to
Go up.
Go up again.
Yeah.
go up, and hopefully to see Jesus too, Robin. Up, real high.
You got to see the picture. He has a picture on his phone of his ass in that guy's face on the beach. It's the funniest
I gotta
damn
see
thing.
Let me see.
All right, hold on.
All right. Hey, meanwhile, if you want to see the supermoon, the picture I took Saturday night, there was a supermoon. Let me see that picture. There it is. There's the supermoon, Robin.
Oh, boy, that's a big one.
Wow.
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 It's not the moon I saw.
I've never seen a moon like that.
Wow. Supermoon. Did you see the supermoon, Sal?
Yeah, it was
Look at that.
Here's the moon at the beach.
That's the guy you mooned and your wife was mad? Oh, my God. That's the great.
The guy was sleeping?
Text this to your wife and say, come on, here, have a good laugh.
Let me see that.
My asshole's right in his nose.
Oh.
Oh, God.
So the guy was asleep and you just like pulled your pants down at the beach?
Yeah.
And your wife got mad. And the kids probably saw.
No, the kids were playing by the waves. I did it for a split second, and my buddy Rob snapped the picture.
How could you look at that and get mad? It's the funniest damn thing.
The girls don't think that's funny.
It's a mixed marriage. They don't have the same sense of humor at all.
Yeah, but you know, when you're like, Robin, like when you're with a guy, you don't want to see
You
him
don't want, your boyfriend or your husband
Wow.
doing that kind of thing. It's all right. See, all the guys laughing at you, Sal, they're having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're
But
not the
their
assholes doing
wives-
it. Yeah.
That's right. Their wives aren't upset with them, and they're not sleeping on the couch.
If you want to feel any better, I think that's hysterical.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now he's happy.
No.
You said
Come on.
it's good if he's happy.
Are you jealous that he complimented me?
No.
I think he is.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm very
You know what it
jealous.
is? You need to marry Richard.
I think I have.
You'd be like, wow, honey, you're going to get a
That was
blowjob tonight. Wow, you're the funniest
Do
man on
me
the planet.
hard.
You're just married to a woman. That's your problem.
What
knows
other
the-
things can you do?
God damn, your whole bunghole is out. And balls. I'm going to kiss you.
Could you jerk off at dinner? That'd be great.
You just made me squirt.
He knows the way to my heart.
Richard won't even let me eat cookies. He says, "Stop it, put it down, sweetie." He watches my weight. He monitors everything that I do.
Yeah, I like to see him.
Are you in love with Sal?
Friendly love, yeah.
But are you in love?
I couldn't get a hard on for him.
No, I don't mean that, but I mean, are you in love with him? Like, you just love him?
I love him,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
of
do.
course,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a real bromance.
Yeah.
Right.
There's love there for sure.
He takes me
How
shopping for
often
Christmas.
How often do you guys stay in touch when you're not in the studio?
We text all weekend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we have dinner, like Richard will take a picture of his dinner, text it to me. I'll text him back a picture of my dinner. So it's like we're having a little romantic meal over the
That
phone.
or he'll text me back a picture of his cock or something.
He sexts you.
Have you ever tried to pleasure yourself to a picture of Sal?
No.
No. Try that tonight. See if it works. Sal, sext him tonight and see if you can jerk off.
His
Try.
cock.
Maybe you could force yourself to be gay.
I don't know.
Because Sal needs you, actually. He
Right.
really needs you.
No offense, but if I was gay, I would not go for Sal's type of cock.
Really?
That's an ugly. That's an ugly cock.
He pitches my dick in every single meeting. You love my dick.
It's
What do
funny
you do
looking
to his
though.
dick?
It's funny
What
looking.
do you do to it?
He
though?
pitches it.
Pitch it
you
at me
pitch-
like
Every
ideas.
pinches.
No.
No, we.
I pitched a thing for Cinco de Mayo, Poucho de Mayo, where we put candy in his pouch and somebody hits his pouch with a bat and tries to knock it all
Yeah,
out.
why not?
Yeah.
Anything else? You want to light my dick on fire while we're at it?
I'll do that. I'll hit it.
Right. Well, anyway.
For the 4th of July, I want to put a firecracker in his dick and blow it up.
Yeah. All right, boys.
All
Well,
righty.
all right, so I guess we settled all the business.
Yep.
Learned about Ronnie, learned about Sal, learned about Richard.
And we'll be making a nice placenta meal very,
Right.
very shortly. Should be good.
All right. Wow.
And Ronnie's still an idiot.
How much does he have to eat? Does he have to finish the whole placenta?
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know.
Clean his plate.
I wonder if it's even, like, could you die from it?
Let's do a little investigation while we're headed.
Yeah.
We have some time here.
Yeah, right. Like, I think if you can die from it, we might call it off.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just how sure a death is it?
Yeah, we don't know anything we're doing.
Mr. Governor.
Yes. Good job, honey.
Thanks. I'm
You
glad
too,
I got
bro.
to
You
talk
too,
about
buddy.
the pouchiata, the pinata.
Now, Richard, you sit in that room with Sal all day. You love his, fooling around and his sense of humor and his
Horsing
silliness.
around.
Sal, who does Christine want you to be? I mean, she knows what she got herself into, more or less, when she married you.
Yeah, but she doesn't, she wants me to be a guy who respects our marriage. I could do crazy antics, but when it comes to her, she should be here to voice her opinion.
Richard, you're a married man. You know what it takes to make a marriage work. Is Sal doing anything wrong in your opinion, or what? You would never
He's
change
doing
that?
everything right.
If you were married to him, that would be the...
Yeah, if I saw him putting his ass in a guy's face on the beach, my heart would be a flutter. I think it's the greatest thing ever.
When you hear people laugh at you and the things you do, your antics, and even Howard saying, what a funny guy you are, does it make you want to change even less? Does it make you does it make you feel almost resentful of what Christine is wanting from you?
Me?
Yeah. Are you resentful? Like, do you feel what?
No. I mean, I'm just me, and she's a trooper. She's put up with a lot of that stuff. She just doesn't like when I speak about her. That's primarily it. I mean, when I was on air, she wasn't mad about some things I've done in the past. Yes, she's been mad about those things in the past, but she just doesn't like when I speak about her specifically.
And you're okay with that? You understand where the...
Well, I understand now. For now.
I'm so surprised that your wife got mad to say that if you talk to her on a regular basis, you kill her, and that you hardly fuck her because she pretty much doesn't want to do it. That's what I can't believe.
See, Gary summed it up. That would piss any wife off.
So how do you navigate that going forward?
What a moron that guy is. Jesus.
I'm so surprised that if I said I wouldn't talk to my wife and want to kill her, that I can't believe she wouldn't want to leave you.
Mr. Delabate.
Yes, yes.
What makes your marriage work?
Well, what I do is I go home, I take the biggest pieces of shit chicken pieces, I eat them, then I eat cookies, then I take a nap. And then I pick my nose and I eat it, and then I screw up everything prepared for the show the following day, as far as booking guests, like Madonna's sister, and putting people together on the same hour. I do all of that.
Is he coming?
That's what I do.